Hello, hello. It's Kim with Auspicious Air, and I'm doing a mid-June month reading for the collective. I'm not going to do signs. I'm just going to do the entire collective. So I usually do it by element anyways. So any information you need to know is in the box down below. You know the routine if you've been on YouTube at all. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have already prayed and said my little mantra. Prayed to Spirit, asked our guides and ancestors and God for the best cards to show us what we need to see. This is probably going to be love, soulmates, twin flame reading. If not, it could be about career, it could be about anything. So let's get started. I'm going to draw 5 cards, and then I will do 3 oracles at the end, okay? And so, let's see what wants to come out. Okay. Okay, it looks like this is the 6 of Cups. So that is all about nostalgia and someone probably from your past who you want to reconnect with. So on the bottom of the deck, aha, 9 of Pentacles. So 6 of Cups to me represents good memories, fond memories, reminiscing about the past. And I see the boy giving the girl these flowers. I feel like waiting for someone to return, possibly. 6 of Wands, that is about victory. That is about popularity, victory, success. It's, you know, he's won the battle and he's successful and he's, you know, parading his victory and he's popular and everybody likes him. But I see this horse is sad. So it's like he might be happy that he won the battle. But I feel like there's something missing. Then you have the 5 of Wands. So you go from 5 to 6. This is the other person's energy. They are stressed out. They are battling stress, strife, conflict. You know, it's like it's these guys, they're battling with these wands and they're probably friends of his. It's just like it's unnecessary fighting. It's unnecessary. You know what? And I feel like this is your person battling themselves because for some reason they don't feel like this connection is possible, or they don't feel like this connection can benefit them in some way. And I feel like this is just them battling themselves because I think they know that they love you. And anyway, we'll get more clarification on that in a minute. Queen of Cups, that's your obstacle or your conflict, your challenge. And I feel like, you know, the Queen of Cups is the most loving queen. She's the most giving, the most nurturing. That could be part of the problem. You know, I mean, it's like, I think you've given your all to this person. I think you've tried your best. So, you know, I almost feel like you need to be a little bit more cutthroat. So if they do come back, I feel like, you know, you need to set boundaries, set your boundaries firm. Don't allow for someone to walk all over you. So I feel like that's important. Then you have, for advice, you have the Hermit, along with Four of Swords. Rest, rejuvenation, recovery, taking a break, kind of focusing inward to figure out, you know, when this does happen, that you'll be prepared and that you know what you're getting yourself into. And then you have the Lovers with that. And then this might be moving away from the past. This is the Six of Swords. So this is like moving into calmer waters, moving into a new direction, leaving the past. As much as the past might be something that, you know, goes with the nostalgia, I feel like it's some negativity that needs to be left in the past. I mean, it's hard to move on, and it's hard to move on from energy too, but to move forward, in a positive way, let the sun shine, basking in the sunshine. You have to leave the past behind to move forward to the brighter day. You have to move through the night to get to the day. You know, I mean, it's that, it sucks sometimes leaving the past behind because, you know, you have good memories from that, but you don't want to stay in it. You don't want to stay stuck in an energy, especially if something went bad, or whatever their perception of what the situation was. You don't want to hold on to that, you know. So forgive and let go. And then you have the Eight of Wands, and that's fast movement. So that's either somebody coming towards you quickly or you're moving away from someone quickly, which I feel like it could be either or. I feel like maybe you're in a karmic situation and you don't want to be, and so you need to break it off with them. You need to make it a firm no, especially if you're not feeling it. You know, why waste someone's time? Why string someone along if that's not where you want to be? So, and then on the bottom we have that Eight of Pentacles, or Nine of Pentacles, and that is representing, she's a bad biatch. By the way, I cuss on here. She's a bad beezy, and she's got her carrier bird, and she can do whatever she wants. She's got all her pentacles. She's got it all in the bag. Like, she is a badass bitch, which I feel like that's your energy along. So I always say that's like your, I think you underestimate your power. You underestimate who you are. You underestimate that you can have everything you want. You just have to change your energy, focus on, you know, yourself, and then everything else will fall into place. Okay, so I'm going to get now 3 oracles from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. And I will be reading from the book with these. So, I feel like the energy is strange right now. I don't know why. I've been feeling like that for 2 days. I am a Libra with a Scorpio moon. I'm a Libra rising, so I don't know what's going on, but shit's been weird. And it's, you know, crossroads kind of situation, things like that. I'll get one more. Okay, that one decided to fly. And we have the throat chakra, which, I don't know about you guys, my throat has been really, really weird today. It was really shaky earlier. It was really weird. We have harmony. We have rest and rejuvenate. Just like in your tarot, it said to, you know, 4 swords, rest, rejuvenate. In the hermit, you know, go within. Then you have power. That's funny. And you have 4, 4, 5, 6. Because if throat chakra is on the bottom, so you have, oh, and then 3 is after that. So you have 3, which is heartache and loss. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 8. So, and 8 is all about prosperity and good things coming. Okay, so 6 was the first one. Harmony. This card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual initiation, partnership, or union is taking place at this time, or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life. Whether they're personal, business related, remember, not all partnerships have to be one-on-one, one-to-one. They can be forged with a group, an organization, a pet, or even an incident or a situation. The Harmony card is calling to let you know that it's time for you to make choices in a certain relationship. The bonds you form with others are really about you, even in the most difficult situations. They're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? How can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered or am still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering and encouraging me to be all that I can? Within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. And then we had rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate. That's not it. Okay. Rest and rejuvenate. This card implies that a period of rest, meditation, or rejuvenation and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you are encountering or coming out of a particularly emotionally or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundations. So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. Reposing and taking a moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or a situation instead of being in it. It's a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see what changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, enabling you to take your next step. Okay. Then we had a power. Number 8. Ooh, power. And it's the lion. So this is like the strength card. It's the lion. And it looks like almost Melchizedek, the teacher, the spiritual teacher. As a spiritual being, you have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you, or many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical or external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balance over body, mind, and soul, and with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve positive results. Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here, and how can I make this situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls in that they provide you with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and what areas in your life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power. So, I feel like, and I heard Spirit, rejection is protection. I know that that's hard to swallow because I have a trouble doing that as well. But I want you to really think about the relationship that you're wanting or that you are seeking out, because obviously there's a reason why it ended, as well as you need sometimes that time being apart from someone to work on yourself, to move forward in new, different energy, better energy, gaining insight, and you can't always do that with someone else. Sometimes you can. And I mean, when you get to the point where, you know, you feel good within yourself and you love yourself enough, then yeah, you can, you know, you can definitely move forward and work on problems together. But until you get that foundation that they were talking about, number 4, foundation, you can't. Like, you just can't. So I feel like you have to learn some lessons alone to move forward in a relationship. The throat chakra, obviously it is blue and light blue. Sound is ham, element sound, gland, thyroid, keywords I speak. This is also, throat chakra represents Taurus, I know that. So, because they're ruled by the throat and the neck area. So it's about voicing your perceptions. I almost said opinions, but Spirit said perceptions, because ultimately it's all perception. Whatever we deem our opinion is really, in reality, just a perception, okay? So, excuse me, that was my lovely. It's all just perception. It's all just how we view a situation. And every single person has a different perception. We cannot all view the same situation and the same things. We can't view them the same. We might think like-mindedly, but ultimately, every single person has a different perception. So, I mean, you know, and I think in relationships, it's like about coming to an agreement, or seeing the other person's perception, just seeing it from their point of view, because that's their perception. I mean, when they say, see it from my point of view, it's just perception. So I thought that this was a nice reading, and that I feel like there's a lot more self-work that needs to be done, probably before you come in union with this person that you are wanting to come back, or a new person even. So hang in there. It's all slow process, especially right now. The energy is really strange right now, and I don't do, astrology, so you can find lots of cool people on here that do astrology. I just stick to reading the cards, so you might look around about that, but I know that there is some strange stuff going on in the sky. I do watch it, I keep up with it, but I just don't, I'm not well versed in it, so I can't sit here and talk about stuff I don't know. So, if you need to get a hold of me, you can email me at KimberlyColette@yahoo.com. Or you could leave a comment or something like that. I appreciate you guys coming in. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you next time. I'll probably be doing another one. I might throw another one in here sometime soon. I don't know. Like I said, I just did the collective today, but I usually do it by element. So I do the earth, air, water, and fire. And that's how I'm going to be doing it for now, till I get my channel up and running and going and get more subscribers. So please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.